stands straight up, actually deflects the shot attempt. No foul calls on the offensive and defensive end.
Oh my God.
That's a great play by the
And I'm holding the R1.
But let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
This season, 16 and 18, and Tech wins by 34. Speaking of the Big 12, they are loaded at the top. They're going to have a pile of top 4 seeds in the NCAA tournament. They could have their conference tournament on an outdoor court with chain nets, and it would still be spectacular. But as their commissioner, Brett Norman,
that one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Glass LED jump. And rather than read from the press release, it's going to look cool. You can show team logos and sell ads and all that. And rather than just be the old guy who says, I hate it, I don't. It feels like it's doing too much and is unnecessary.
Second down play coming up.
Concern, and my only question, does it react and perform like a hardwood court? That's it. As long as the ball reacts properly and the ball's back to the ball.
Oh no, oh no.
Anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The 12 million. Or 50,000, whatever it was, there's a bunch of happy people celebrating.
A lot of people, didn't believe in me, but it didn't matter because it was very close. Believed in me, including y'all. I appreciate y'all so much.
And the Rebels will bring up punts in one of the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon.
We did not care.
And they'll kick it away here.
Second. We still don't
care. By the return man, they get him down, but that's a solid gain on return.
It's over the hall. They're here.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but right ended up with a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. It looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting him off.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front.
They were holding back after the game. Now we know why.
After that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes that his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Why can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We see him go behind coverage.
Dedication is important in the light of day. It's hard, it's quiet hours. It's where the world blinks awake. And for its head, we rise to the mission.
Here comes the point after attempt.
A slice of something special.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
It's kept with every new day. For its head, committed to life.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
You guys in this place. Mystery man.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards to the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Getting close. I know.
It's Friday.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a receiver wide open here. The offense makes the recovery and takes
Oh my God.
takes it to the clear right down the middle. End zone.
That shit hella weak.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground.
Fair chase. Exfoliate. Treating gravity like a suggestion. Saying don't try. All cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle for only people with cash like him? Not a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more cheap things this year. Because cheap things should be everywhere.
During the Jeep President's Day event, well-qualified current FCA residents can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler with its four-wheel gas model for $349. See your Bay Area Jeep Ram dealer.
Ahoy, and welcome aboard Virgin Voyagers. Meet the culinary Voyager. 4 meals and ice cream before noon. It's all
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
already ready, stretched, and finished. Man, the white side connoisseur. He is always on.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
The night always gives us night.
Hell no.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Oh, and he fumbles. And the
Oh my God.
with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, 'cause that's what caused the fumble.
This shit is bogus.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. But on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. And some big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pressure is coming. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A pre-snap motion from the offense.
Makes a quick catch.
Crosses the 45. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in his first half.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete.
For that shit. With that stuff.
Chris, I
I'm
love
rush
this throw
myself.
downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
On the left side, you know, I ain't talking about that.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
He's looking at it.
Here on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
That's bullshit.
Touchdown yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker and man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He lets it rip.
Long
This ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Spider.
And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback dropping back. Going for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half.
I owe myself that play back.
Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To screen pass complete to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the option, they're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. They are pouring it on now. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Didn't quite get the play off
see that shit.
time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here for that 5-yard penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Second down after that previous play.
That's pretty cool.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Mung. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. So it's Arkansas in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Razorbacks churn out another first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running with purpose.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He escapes the pocket. And he throws his third interception of the day. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Leaning on the run game here late. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Whoa.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, and he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on